Why hiring is slowing down. It's macroeconomics, not AI. For now, recent data from LinkedIn suggests a cooling labor market. But the culprit isn't the automation revolution many fear. According to Blake Lowett, LinkedIn's chief global affairs and legal officer, while hiring has indeed dropped, the primary driver appears to be economic rather than technological. The data, a 20% dip in hiring during an interview at the Semaphore World Economy Summit, Lowett revealed that LinkedIn's economic graph, a massive dataset encompassing over 1 billion members, companies, and job listings, shows a decline. Hiring of approximately 20% since 2022. While this contraction is significant, Lowett argues that it does not align with the specific patterns one would expect if artificial intelligence were actively displacing workers. Why AI isn't the current culprit. The central question facing the global workforce is whether AI is already cannibalizing roles. Lowett's analysis suggests the answer is not yet. He points to several key indicators. Lack of sector-specific collapse. If AI were driving the decline, we would see concentrated job losses in sectors highly susceptible to automation, such as customer support, administrative roles, and marketing. LinkedIn's data does not show these specific areas crashing disproportionately. Demographic trends. The decline is not hitting one specific age group harder than others. Specifically, the hiring rate for recent college graduates entering the workforce is not dropping more sharply than those later in their careers. The interest rate factor. Lowett suggests that the broader economic environment, specifically rising interest rates, is a much more likely driver of the hiring slowdown. High interest rates generally lead to reduced corporate spending and more cautious expansion plans, which naturally slows recruitment across the board. The looming shift. Jobs aren't disappearing. They are evolving. While AI may not be taking jobs in a mass displacement sense right now, it is fundamentally altering the nature of work. This is perhaps the most critical takeaway for the modern professional. The skills required to perform an average job have already shifted by 25% over the last few years. LinkedIn predicts a massive acceleration in this trend. By 2030, the skills required for most roles are expected to change by 70%. Even if you're not changing jobs, your job's changing on you, Lowett cautioned. This distinction is vital. The threat is not necessarily a sudden loss of employment, but a rapid obsolescence of current skill sets. The workforce is facing a period of intense skill churn, where staying relevant requires constant adaptation to new technological tools. Conclusion: current hiring declines are driven by macroeconomic pressures like interest rates rather than AI-driven displacement. However, while jobs may remain, the skills required to perform them are undergoing a radical and rapid transformation that will define the next decade of work.